Hey guys, it's been a long time since I made a video about customizing your Razer keyboard. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to customize your Razer keyboard to a Christmas tree theme. So let's get into it. Okay guys, the first thing we're going to do when creating this design is we're going to start from a blank slate. So we're going to add a new profile. We're going to call this profile name Christmas Tree. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go static and white just to start with a blank white slate. So our keyboard's completely white. I'm going to click on Chroma Configurator to start our customization. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is make sure all of our keys are selected. Click on Wave. I'm going to make this first effect layer a wave. So what I'm going to start with is a green base. All the keys will be green and kind of a highlight effect coming across the keyboard in this direction. Kind of a lighter green highlight effect just coming across. So we're going to click on this down arrow here. We're going to go with a 5-tone pattern here. With our first color, we're going to start with a green, but Christmas trees aren't this green, you know what I mean? You can make it this green if you'd like, but I'm going to start with a little bit darker green. I'm going to drag it down somewhere up in here. Yeah, 170. 170 on the green. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this color code, hit done, go to the middle one, paste the color code, done, go to the last one, same thing, done. So now we have green, yellow, green, green, green. So what we're going to do with these two middle ones here is we're going to make them white. Just drag this all the way up. We'll get our white color. Done. Come over here, same thing. Drag it up. White. Good to go. What I'm going to do here is add another node. So I'm going to click on this middle one, click add, and it'll just basically copy that node right next to it. The reason I did this is because I want these whiter spaces right here to be smaller. I don't want the white to overpower the keyboard. So I did this so that I could pinch in the white color with these nodes. See, as you can see right here, it makes this much smaller than this over here. That way the white doesn't overkill the keyboard. Same thing over here, just pinch that in. I'm gonna hit apply. Oh, it's a bit fast, a little too fast for my blood. I also don't really like the angle, so I'm gonna change the angle about 130 degrees. I'm going to change this way down to about 5 keys per second. Let's go 4 keys per second. Hit apply. There we go. I actually think that white color is a little bit too white, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change the color back to the green. And I'm just going to drag it up just a little bit lighter shaded green because I don't want the white to overpower the keyboard. I'm going to copy this code, hit done. I'm going to make this the same color. Done. Apply that. So now we have, we still have that whiter highlight, but it doesn't overpower the green color. Looks good, looks good. Okay, so now we're going to add our star. Going to come down here to effect layers, add a new effect layer. Make sure you deselect all your keys. Add a new effect layer, and we're going to do a new wave. With this new wave, we're going to select these 3 keys at the top right here. This is going to be our star. This is going to represent the star on the top of the tree. Going to click pattern, and we're just going to go with a 2-tone wave pattern. Our main color here is going to be yellow. This color over here is also going to be yellow, but we're going to make it a little lighter shade just because I like that shiny effect. I'm going to hit done. We're going to just drag the main yellow light over to kind of overpower the lighter shade because we want it mostly to be yellow, but kind of have that small highlight effect. Gonna change this down to slow, about 4 keys per second. You can change the angle if you want. Looks good, looks good. Hit apply. So now you can see at the top of your keyboard here, you got some yellow keys representing the star of your tree. Looks good, looks good. Okay, deselect your keys. I'm gonna add a new layer effect. And we're gonna add a new wave. We're gonna make the stump, or the base of the tree. So with this, you're gonna select the bottom 3 keys here, at least I will. This is gonna represent the stump. I'm gonna click pattern, two-tone, and now I'm gonna change my color to a brownish color. So I'm gonna look for a color up here that's kind of dark that I can change. Slide this a little bit darker here. Get a good brown color. So now you can see our color here is brown. Done. Same thing here. I'm gonna copy the color code. And then on this end, I'm gonna paste it. So we have the same color brown. And then I just slide it a little bit lighter. Get a shining effect going on. Same thing, gonna slide this over to overpower the highlight. Change it to slow, 4 keys per second. Change the angle if you want. Looks good. I'm gonna hit apply. So now you can see these 3 keys down here are kind of a dark brown, representing the stump of the tree. So now we got our star, we got our trees, tree branches up in here, and we got our brown. And they all have a highlight effect going across them. So now we're going to throw our lights on there. Deselect your keys, add a new effect layer, and I like to go with breathing for the lights. It's going to go with breathing. And so what you're going to do here is you're going to select a bunch of random keys on your keyboard. So hold Control and just start selecting some keys that you want to throw some color at. Also note, you don't want to color your star keys and you don't want to color your base keys, because this will overdo the brown and yellow color. So just start selecting your keys. Something like that looks good. Throw that one on there too. Okay, so for our first color, we're going to go with a red light. And the second color, we're going to go with the blue. We're going to go to long. We want the duration to be long. I don't like my keyboard flashing me in the face, so I like the color change to take a long time. That way it's not so noticeable. Looks good, looks good. Okay, we're going to hit apply. So those keys are going to go dark. They're going to come on, turn red. Then they're going to go off. And then they're going to come on again and be blue. Just like that. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to add another set of colors to kind of accent that breathing effect. So we're going to deselect our keys, add a new effect layer, go breathing again. With this one, you want to try and select different keys than you chose before. So I'm just going to go through and start selecting other keys. It doesn't matter if you really select keys you already selected before, because it'll just override the previous one and still be random anyways, so don't worry about that. Something like that. So we got our random keys there. Throw one up here. Looks good. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to basically reverse what we did the first time. So I'm going to start with blue as my first color. Second color, I'm going to do red. That way, you know, we have a green base tree and we have red and blue lights going on and off at the same time, just basically switching positions. So I'll go long. This looks good. We're going to hit apply. So now we should have red and blue lights, and then those lights will basically switch positions with colors. if you want to take this design one step further, you can deselect your keys, add a new effect layer, go with a reactive. That way the keys change as you press them. So we're going to select all of our keys in reactive because we want all of our keys to do this whenever we touch them. So we're going to go with a color. I'm just going to take this color and go bright white. Let's make it bright yellow. So we're going to hit apply. Perfect. So now we have our typical Christmas tree here effect, but as we press keys, they're going to change yellow. Actually, I want the duration of the keys to be longer than that. So we're going to change this duration long. Hit apply. There we go. So now as we press our keys, they'll go yellow for a long period of time. Just like that. Thank you for watching this video.